Sakana Lenene's attempts to scare off this swarm of locusts are almost completely futile. He's the chief of a community of herders here in eastern Kenya.
They are eating the shrubs until it is finished. We are very worried because once there is no these small shrubs, animals can die.
The swarms crossed from neighbouring Somalia and Ethiopia in recent weeks. It's the worst plague of locusts to affect the region in 70 years. One locust by itself looks harmless, but it can eat its body mass in plant matter every day, and so a swarm of tens or even hundreds of millions can eat tons of food each day, and that's devastating for the farmers and herders who live here. It's dry for most of the year. The people depend on their animals to survive. The animals depend on the plants, and the plants are being devoured. The government started spraying insecticides, which it says are harmless to people and livestock. It's released $2 million to fund the fight against the locusts. The UN's also contributed. There are many farms in the neighbouring province. There, the locusts could devastate food supplies and the economy. The response is meant to stop that. But it hasn't been working well. We found this swarm the day after it had been sprayed. This village administrator told us the actions taken so far haven't been effective and more must be done.
We've seen that the number that they have come to kill, very low number. So I don't think that it is working. It doesn't work well.
And so the locusts keep eating and their population keeps growing. But the agriculture minister told us the insecticide is now working and the swarms will soon be stopped.
The chemicals, I'm told, were not really the wrong one. I think it's the mixing, the intensity of the ingredients that kill them. That was a problem. That has been corrected. Government is taking total charge of the situation.
Scientists say it was unseasonal rains across the region last month that caused the locust population to boom. It watered the plants they eat. And they'll soon start to threaten people's food security if their feasting isn't stopped.
The primary issue is to limit human-to-human transmission, to reduce secondary infections, especially amongst close contact and particularly in healthcare environments. We need to prevent transmission through amplification events and super spreading events, and obviously prevent further international spread. We at this time must particularly counter misinformation that may affect people's behaviour.
Transparency is very, very commendable, and we really appreciate, and we want that to continue. And today, the committee members have witnessed that during the presentation from China. And if we're going to keep the world safe, transparency is number one.
One area that's growing for sure, Amazon, and you know, you're saying that it's going to have a new way to pay for products at its physical stores with a hands-on approach. And you know what? I didn't even know they had physical stores.
Well, they have a few out in Seattle. They're called Amazon Go stores. But the idea here is that this technology could be licensed to any store that wants to use it. And what it is, Sin, is Amazon looking to turn your hand into a credit card. So they would link, your unique palm print would allow the machine to know exactly who you are, and it would connect to your payment service, your credit card service. So Amazon has patented now, they filed a patent for a biometric scanner at the checkout, whereby you just wave your palm, and you will pay for your purchase. They've already, according to the Wall Street...
You know it's coming one day, right?
Oh, I know. I mean,
you just know it.
A new way to separate you from your money. Apparently, they've talked to Visa and some of the big U.S. banks about it. Of course, everyone concerned, though, about, big tech having more personal information, in this case, your palm print.
You know what I'd love, though, if you could use your palm print at work or here at Queen's Park when we have to get through security or something, and you just show them your finger or something, the nice finger.
Exactly, because you're always
so
forgetting that access card at home.
I'm always forgetting my pass cards, and I lose them. So anyways.
We had a shooting here earlier in the 5th and 3rd and Pine, that is. What we've been able to determine now is that this was not a random incident. There were multiple people involved. There was a dispute that happened in front of the McDonald's. People pulled out guns, shots rang out, people ran in various directions. And as you know, we had multiple people that were injured. Based on the forensic information that we've got so far, as well as video, we were able to determine that multiple people involved as shooters, and we're trying to ferret out exactly other details that we can get at this point.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Got a frozen lizard. Frozen lizard.
Hey, buddy. Hey. You okay? You don't look very good. Oh, yeah, he's still alive. There you go. Hey. Come on. Let's get you in the sun.